What's up, guys, and welcome to the show. So I figured I'd do a review on smartwatch. Now I know there's probably a million videos on reviews on these things, but I figured I'd give it a go and review mine. Now I'll start off. I got the white one, which I actually really like. I think it looks really nice. I like it. I'll start off by talking about the look of the smartwatch, and I really like the look of them. I think they look really nice. I like the feel of them as well. They're not as heavy as I originally thought. When I see people walking around with them, I kind of thought they would be a little bit heavier than what they actually are. They're actually lighter than a regular wristwatch, I feel. When I wear one of my wristwatches, it's actually heavier than this right now. I kind of figured this would be heavier because of the big face that it has. That's why I kind of thought it might be a little bit heavier, but it's actually really lighter than I thought. The look of it, like I said, I really like. I think it looks really awesome. I really like the look of it, even though it has a bigger face on it. I still really like the look of it. Now the wrist portion of it is made out of like a thick tough type rubber. The one side is gripped. I don't know if you could see that there, but it's like a ribbed gripped type on the front. On the back, of course, smooth. It's got about 8 or 9 holes in there, just in case your wrist is a little bit bigger or smaller. I like how the rubber is. It's kind of like a tough type rubber on it, so it doesn't feel like it's gonna break on you, or it doesn't feel like it's gonna crack or snap. It feels like it's gonna last you a rather long time. I like the thickness of it. I like how it feels on your wrist, because it actually feels really comfortable on your wrist as well. As you can see, I'm putting it on and taking it off one-handedly, so it's not too difficult to do. Turn it on, of course, you have the button right there. To turn it on, you of course have that smartwatch, and you have your clock face right there. So if you want to go a little old school, you can, but then if not, you could just swipe and there you go. You of course pair it up to your phone through your Bluetooth as well, and you can, on your front screen, you have your call log right there. Of course, you swipe for your options, which your options are your dialer, message. You could do text messaging as well, which I think is pretty cool. You have your phone book and your call log in there, as well as your remote notifier, your camera, because you could actually take pictures, which I think is really neat and kind of a cool thing. I don't think the quality is that great, because I kind of tried that out, and that the quality is not top quality like you're going to get on your phone or your actual camera, but at least you're able to record video as well as photos, that whole thing. Of course, you have your image viewer as well, your settings, your calendar, alarm, as well as your calculator. Of course, it's always handy to have all that stuff on you. You need to calculate something rather quickly, you could just turn on your watch and there you go. You also have a sound recorder, your Bluetooth, your audio player as well. You have your pedometer, which is like a stepometer. See how many steps you do in a day. Your sleep monitor, which is really cool. It monitors your sleep. Your timer, and this thing right here, which I'm not really too sure what this option is myself. I kind of got to look into that a little bit more, but it seems pretty cool. You have your QR code reader, your anti-lost, your browsers, because you could of course search your internet and stuff like that. And of course you have your Facebook app there, as well as you have Twitter and a thing called WhatsApp, which I have no idea what that one is as well. So you could of course slide this way through your menu, or slide that way and that'll take you back to your main menu. And of course, to just bring it back to there, you could just shut it off by your one click right there. To turn them off, you of course just hold that down, turn it on, same thing, you just push the button. There of course is your camera, and your charger is on your side right there. Now I believe underneath, if you take your watch off, you have this, which you could pop this off and you could insert your SD cards and all that fun stuff just through the bottom right there. Now I'm very curious as to how this thing works without your phone, because really you need to pair it up with your Bluetooth so it connects to your phone. Now I'm very curious as to how this thing works when your phone's out of range. I haven't really tested that, but I'm really very curious because of the simple fact that if your phone has to be close to you, I don't think that the smartphone really has any great of a purpose other than being a normal watch. But if you could leave your phone in your car, go for a walk, or leave your phone at home, go for a drive, and not be within too close of a range to your phone, if it'll actually still serve the purpose of giving phone calls and sending text messages, as well as receiving phone calls and receiving text messages. That's what I really want to test out, because if you need to be in like very close range of your phone, I mean it's not really that great. But I mean, if you could be out of that range of your phone for a little while, I definitely like it. All in all, though, I actually like this smartwatch. Like I said, I like how it feels. I like the look of it. I like everything that it could do. It's neat. It's fun. It's cool to play with, and it also serves the purpose of having a regular watch as well. So yeah, I think it's great. And also, I could see the point of having it, so you don't have to like always kind of like put your phone out in your pocket. You could just have it on your wrist and then just go to it as well. You could do video calling and that whole thing. I of course still have the protector on mine, which I'm going to keep it on just to protect the screen a little bit. Charge time is, of course, when you first get it, you want to leave it charged for at least a few hours before you really turn it on. But all in all, I definitely like it. I think I'll leave the smartwatch on and kind of keep it as my regular watch for a little while anyway. Usually I always just kind of like change the watches up every once in a while. But all in all, smartwatches, I definitely give them probably about an 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, if you could go outside of that cell range, or if you could go a decent distance from your cell phone, I'll definitely give it a 10 out of 10. But that'll be for another video for sure. I definitely like the way that they look. I think it looks pretty cool, and I really like them. Of course, everybody nowadays has a smartwatch, but yeah, I definitely really like it, and that's the vid. I hope you guys liked it as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry about that, guys. I also forgot to mention the model of this smartwatch there. It is the DZ09 model. So if you guys want to look it up and check it out, that is the model number, or the model of the watch. So definitely go check it out and let me know what you guys think. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe.